Hi Cancer, welcome to your love reading. This is for singles and for couples and also sun, moon, and rising. So let's take a look and see what is coming up for you guys for the month of April. And the video will be split in half in a sense, so you can skip forward if you are coupled up, because the first half is for singles and the second half is for couples. So let's take a look and see what is going on for my dear Cancers in the month of April. So angels, please go ahead and connect me to Cancers. What's going on for them love-wise in April? What are some of the biggest messages? And I will be pulling probably 1 to 2 stories about what's going on for Cancer. So if you resonate, you know, that's for you. If you don't resonate, it's perfectly okay, because guess what? Your intuition will let you know if this is your situation, okay? So let's take a look and see what's going on for single Cancers. First card is we have Free Yourself, and the second one is Separation. So for some of you, there could be someone that you've pushed away, someone you've released, and I kind of feel like you're feeling pretty relieved about this. You're feeling pretty good about this. There's a sense of like, you know what, whether this was a forced break, like it wasn't in your hands, or, you know, you were the one to do it. There's a sense like you feel so much more relieved, like you don't feel like there's this huge burden on you anymore. So for some of you, I do feel like that's the case for you, and you're kind of going through this month understanding yourself more without someone kind of imposing things on you. So it feels good, you know, it's actually like an energy where you feel positive. So let's take a look at this. We have the 5 of Spring here. So this is the 5 of Wands coming up reversed. So when we have the 5 of Wands upright, it definitely makes us feel like you might have been in some type of connection, or maybe you were even in a relationship prior to this month, and it just kind of felt like you were always fighting, you were always at each other's throats, you know, you were always like getting defensive, or maybe you felt they were always defensive. And when I look at this energy, it's kind of like April, you just feel free. You feel like, you know, the shackles are off. You feel like, you know, you're out of this cage. There's a sense of like the bird cage, and it's like you feel free from it this month, and it feels so good, and it feels so divine. And as I said, even if it wasn't maybe your decision and you had a hard time with it in March, I think in April you're really realizing, wait, this is like actually a lot better than I thought. So, you know, maybe you're releasing someone who, you know, just drained you. The next card we have is the 4 of Swords coming up reversed. So, again, we have this energy where you're kind of looking at this situation as a learning lesson for sure. You're looking at this and going, you know what, I've definitely learned from this person in the situation. And I think through some reflection this month, you're really realizing, I honestly can't believe I didn't see this before, because as I said, I think maybe last month it was like, I don't want this to happen. And maybe you were trying to go against that, and you're like, no, I want this. Maybe you fought for it. But I kind of feel like this month, as I said, you're looking at this and you're like, after much reflection, this is actually like the best thing that could have happened to me. So in April, we have this beautiful sense of, you know, understanding things on a deeper level that maybe we didn't see before. So definitely eye-opening, and very rewarding at the same time. So with the number 16 here, this is the Death card. For some of you, this could have been with a Scorpio. If not, the Death card definitely talks about endings, and kind of creepy, like honestly kind of creepy that we have the Death card on separation. So an ending to something, right? An ending to something that was previously very much kind of glued into our life. Yeah, definitely a life-changing event. The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles reversed. And this is where I kind of feel like for some of you, as I said, it was a little bit out of your control. One thing I do see here, that even though if some of you are going through a separation this month, and still understanding how to deal with that. Sorry guys, I think my tripod's too close. I keep bumping it. But you know, what I see here with the Ten of Pentacles is like your family is here and they're surrounding you. They're surrounding you and they're here for you, and they're going to be your biggest support system ever. And now your family is whoever you consider family, okay? It could be your biological family. It could be a friend group that you feel is your family, but I do feel like they're going to be here for you on a whole nother level this month. So you have support. You have people around you. The Ten of Pentacles shows people who are going to help ground you as well, okay? So don't think you're going into this all alone, because you're not. Now, what I do see here, which is really beautiful, is we have the Two of Spring, which is the Two of Cups here. And when we're looking at this, what I'm noticing is that while you are separating from a connection from the past, this Two of Cups here really shows that you're actually on the path. You may feel like you're off the path now, but you're on the right path. It's almost like you got bumped from like one timeline or one path onto the next path. And this shows me here that you've got someone who is coming into your life that actually, like, they're here for you, and they actually are going to see things the way you see them. The compatibility is going to be a lot better, okay? This shows that the both of you share each other's dreams, so you guys have similar dreams and similar perspectives. And when I look at this card, I really feel like, oh my gosh, I've got someone now who actually kind of put some life into my energy, into my heart, you know. And I think that the last connection was just very much, as I said, combative. It felt draining as well. And there was a feeling where you never felt quite sure, almost like you're walking on eggshells. So when I look at this Two of Spring, it's like, hey, are you seeing what I see? Because you might just be seeing the thunderstorm. I'm seeing the rainbow at the end of the thunderstorm, and there's something really beautiful happening here and blossoming in the month of April, okay? This Two of Cups even shows a revival in the deep love that you have for yourself. Okay, I immediately saw the image of like a budded flower blossoming by the end of the month. So we definitely see some things blossoming for you in the month of April. And as I said, the Two of Cups, this is showing that you're on the path to something or someone per se that is going to really share that deep love and that deep connection that you've been looking for. So sometimes life definitely intervenes and ends things that were not working for us or for our highest good. And I feel like with this month, it's like you're recognizing the positive things that come out of situations that were forced upon us, okay? So really beautiful energy, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the messages. I'm doing things a little bit different. I did have someone who commented and said, you know, maybe just stick to one storyline. Let me know how you guys feel, because what do I know, right? So if you guys like the one storyline, let me know. If you guys want multiple ones, comment down below. Let me know, because your girl's confused. Okay, I need some feedback. Maybe I'll do a poll instead. So anyways, let's check out what's going on for couples and singles. If you guys enjoyed the reading, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, I did say if you like, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm mixing it up in my head. But anyways, if you would like your personal reading, the link is down below. Readings start at $7.77. And I also do same day if you're interested, okay? So take care, everyone, and I hope to see you back. And let's check out couples. So what's going on for my gorgeous couples, my coupled up Cancers? What's going on for you all? What is the biggest energies for Cancers in the month of April? So let's take a look. Angels, please go ahead and show what's going on for coupled up Cancers. What are the biggest energies you see for them? Well, I'm not going to ignore the fact that we do have finances and career coming up reversed here, because that's telling me a lot about the situation. But let's look at this beautiful soulmate card that we have for you guys, okay? So this month for Cancers really shows that the bond that you have with your partner is only going to grow, okay? When I see this soulmate card, the first impression that I got was like almost like a revelation. It's like you probably knew this when you started dating them, like, this is my soulmate. But then, of course, after the honeymoon phase, I feel for some of you, maybe life got in the way or stressors came in and you kind of, drifted away from that initial spiritual epiphany. I feel that this month in April really brings the both of you back to this frequency of, oh my God, this person is my soulmate. And I'm not just talking about spiritual, energy, but also physical and also mentally, so like intellectually, the banter, the chemistry. I feel this month really shows that the chemistry between the both of you, it's still there, and it's almost like it's almost like basically I would sum up this month for Cancer almost as in when you lose your favorite top or your favorite whatever, and 4 or 5 months, 8 months, whatever later, you go, oh my God, my favorite whatever, how did I lose it? How could I forget about it? And then you go, well, maybe, I've been busy, or, my mind's been all over the place. I haven't really had time to just kind of sit and rest. There's a million and one reasons why we could forget about something that really was so favored and treasured by us in the past. And when I look at this, I get that same feeling where, there was a lack of clarity. So Ace of Winter here is the Ace of Swords reversed. So that's about communication. That's about clarity as well, and being able to see crystal clear. And I feel that this month it's about this. It's about seeing, oh my gosh, how could I forget? It's almost like having amnesia, but this person is my soulmate, and I have reasons why. I can feel it, but I can also, see who they are clearly this month. And yes, for some of us, maybe it is because, we're spending more time with our partners in the house, whereas, maybe before we were so busy with our day-to-day routines. And I think that for some of you, this quarantine it's allowing you and your partner to remember who the both of you fell in love with. So it's pretty spectacular, I feel. So yeah, I just got really excited because, even with this Nine of Spring, it's a great card to get reversed because it's the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is all about, being guarded, having our 9 wands up, and, basically those 9 wands protect you. And in this sense, it's like I have my walls down. I put the wands down. I'm, in a sense, defenseless. I'm ready to be vulnerable to you again because I feel so cherished by you. I feel so connected to you. Like, that's what I pick up for a lot of my couples this month. So it is really beautiful energy, and it's a good feeling to basically, like, as I said, if you want to know what the feeling is like for this month, it's really like, digging through your closet and going, oh my God, this, whatever this is to you, but this, I can't believe I forgot about it, So really cool. the next energy we have is the finances and career. So I do want to take a look at that as well. So angels, can you show what's the deal between Cancer couples and the finances and career? Because this does say that financial issues are a factor right now in your love life, okay? So we've got balance, and we've got the Four of Summer coming up reversed. So when we're looking at these cards, we've got balance, and when it comes, I'm going to have to figure out how to stop bumping this, like seriously. So when we're looking at the balance energy, we got to remember when it comes to our finances and career, you know, if per se the finances are not coming in as they used to, or whatever your case or situation is, you've got to got to really balance your feelings and your emotions to it, because sometimes the way we feel emotionally about our finances or our career or what's going on can affect us on such an inner level that it affects the relationship. And of course, this is super important, right? No doubt about it. It is one of the most primary things in life. We've got to have food, shelter, etc. But since this is a love reading and we're looking at your relationship for this month, we do have to remember that you've got to be able to find the balance in whatever way you can to keep that equilibrium to where you're not going off on your partner because of stress from finances or lack of finances, and really make sure that that's staying, even keel. So you could probably find balance through maybe cutting out subscriptions. So like say you are in the boat of finances aren't coming in as they did, maybe cutting out subscriptions, switching to, generic products, generic foods and things like that. But there's a lot of ways you can try to find some type of balance here, to kind of, even out, basically, hopefully, right? I don't know your personal situation, but hopefully help you with the finances. On an emotional level, again, it is important here to keep the balance, to make sure that the relationship stays strong and healthy. I think that for some of you, as I said, with the Four of Summer here, this is all about, you and your partner, and this is the Four of Wands, and this is the card of strength. This is the number 4 of a strong foundation. And when we see the 4 coming up reversed, I just feel the warning, I guess, for you guys this month. Cancers is, a huge warning, guys. And of course, easier said than done, right? Have balance, guys. Have balance. I totally get it. But you will need to have some balance when it comes to the relationship, because the Four of Summer here, the Four of Wands, is the strength of the relationship. It is also the fun of the relationship. It is the creativity of the relationship. It is the passion, the zing, the zest, etc. So when we're looking at this card coming up reversed, I do feel for some of you, the focus is going to be too much on this. And for some of you, if you are working from home, remember to include your partner. Remember to take little breaks to come see them. If you're like locked away in an office, make sure you're coming to see them often, because if not, you're going to have a lack of balance, and your partner's going to feel a little bit ignored, because the Four of Wands shows, obviously the 2 wands that your partner's giving you and the 2 wands that you're giving your partner, and they're going to kind of feel like things are a little bit imbalanced. They're going to be feeling like, well, I'm giving 50%, but I don't feel like they're trying to do that with me. So just remember that, guys. For some of you, you could be with a Virgo or a Leo. All right. But this card says merge viewpoints to create a better solution. So anyways, Cancers, I know you guys will get it under control. I'm not worried about you guys. So love y'all. Take care, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you enjoyed this style, let me know. If not, let me know, right? So take care, guys, and if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. Readings start at $7.77 for email, and if you want a video reading, they are what are they? They're 20 bucks, I think, for a 15-minute reading. And if you don't want to do any of that, I'm totally cool with that. You can check out your moon sign or your rising, okay? But I do hope to hear back from you guys in some way, hopefully. So take care, everyone, and I will see you for your mid-monthlies. Bye, Cancer.